Hey guys, I'm Nate. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so today we got to talk about the ordering being open for the last call 2023 models. So it's up, it's on the dodgegarage.com website. You have the allocator, the finder, whatever it is, where you can go around and you can see which dealer has how many allocations for the last call models. You can filter by Challenger, by Charger. You can look at trim levels. Everything's there. Pretty cool. So I'll put a link down so you can see exactly how to get to that site. We got to talk about which dealers I think you're probably going to have a good shot at getting them from, but more importantly, which dealers you may be able to get them at MSRP or maybe even under MSRP if you're lucky. Last call 2023. If you haven't seen my previous videos, basically this is it. This is the last call for the 2023 year that you're going to get a V8 engine Hellcat or Scat Pack or really anything with a V8. So now we covered the last call models and kind of what they come with. We went all the way from the Scat Packs all the way to the Hellcat models and kind of were surmising what pricing was going to look like for these cars. Well, the pricing's been announced, and guess what we're talking about here? What we're talking about is what I thought. So on the low end, you're looking at 63,000 and change or something for one of the Scat Pack last call special models, which is very close to how much I paid for this Hellcat. Again, back in 2015, so prices have gone up since then, but still, that's pricey. Are you paying for that customization, all the options? Wow, this is a Durango Hellcat. 63,800 I think is the low end. High end, just over 100 grand, and that's for the Ghost or the Daytona, the King Daytona. 100 grand, guys. So that's a lot of money. I mean, yes, it's a red-eye Charger or red-eye Challenger, but 100 grand. So yeah, these are gonna be pricey, and I'm pretty sure they're still gonna all sell out because that's it. Next year is the last year of the party. So you want to be on the part of the party, you got to get on the bandwagon and you got to pay to play. Now, something interesting that Dodge did for the next year is you're going to have every model is a jailbreak on the Hellcat. So regular Hellcat jailbreak, regular wide body Hellcat jailbreak, red eye jailbreak, narrow body, wide body, whatever it is, they're all jailbreaks. Now, when I heard that, I was a little confused because to me, jailbreak package isn't just customizations, it's also the engine horsepower, but that's not what they mean. What they mean here is, and if you remember when the Viper went out, they did something very similar. I don't know if you guys remember, I called it. I said that's what they're gonna do because the Viper had the one-on-one special customization program for the last year, and that's exactly what they're doing this time around for the Hellcat. So they have the jailbreak, which in this case just means you have all the configurations, so you can make a real one-on-one, custom calipers, all the color options, the stitching, the interior, all of that stuff that we talked about in the jailbreak. That's available for 2023 on all the Hellcat models. So you don't have to get a jailbreak, which comes with the 807 horsepower, all that stuff, to get the customization. You customize any of the Hellcat, regular or red eyes. So if you're thinking about that and you really want to make a special one, you can do that for 2023. That's pretty cool. You're still gonna have this theft problem, right? So you end up 100 grand for your Ghost. Make sure you lock that thing up and follow some of my tips in my previous videos for what you need to do to keep your Hellcat safe. Some of the viewers commented in on some stuff that they do. Make sure you do that. You got a $100,000 Hellcat Red Eye Special Edition last call 2023 Daytona, King Daytona Ghost model. Bam, and it disappears like a ghost, so you got to be careful. So now onto the website. So the website, you go to dodgegarage.com. They have this little section of it, which is basically where you can go. You can put a zip code. It'll show you all the dealers in that zip code, and we'll sort it, and it'll show you their allocations, phone number, all of that stuff. They also have a disclaimer for kind of how you go through the ordering process and everything. Check it out. Some good information there. So where are you going to go? Well, first, obviously, I mean, you don't want to travel if you don't have to. So if you have a good dealer in your area, then check out the site, look at who has the most allocations. They have good reviews. Go ahead and call them and see if you can get on the order books. It's not too late. It's just opened up last week. So I really wanted to make this video for Monday, just in case you guys haven't seen any of this stuff, which I'm sure you have. I'm sure you guys have seen it on the news. It pops up in my news feed all the time. Go on to the Dodge Garage website, put in the zip code, you'll see the number of allocations that they have. Now, what is kind of sucky here is, and you're gonna have to, I guess, deal with the dealer deal with a dealer. On this is they do say, I think it was somewhere in that restrictions or disclaimers thing, yes, I actually read it, is manual will be a late order availability, but they did say they're working on the manual. I mean, they've been saying this for like a couple of years already, but they did say specifically they are working on manuals to be available. So if you do want a manual last call, it might be possible. Now, it's a risk because dealers are going to want to move inventory, and if the manual becomes one that's available much later on, it may be harder to get that. But if you can get a manual Hellcat wide body Jailbreak for 2023, that car is like a unicorn, because we haven't had manuals in so long. It's gonna be the last year it goes out, and if you get it with a special, all the other special stuff, that's gonna be pretty cool. So good luck, hope you guys can find it, and apparently you will be able to find it. You just may need to wait, maybe roll the dice on it a little bit. Maybe you try and order two. Order automatic if you can get on the allocation order books quickly. Maybe put in for a manual just in case you can get a manual. If you get a manual, you know what, just sell the automatic, call it a day. Might be a good way to hedge your risk there if you really want a manual. Where do I think you should order yours from? So like I said, if you have a dealer in your area that you think is pretty stand up, go for that. Obviously you don't have to travel. There's two dealers that I personally have recommended in the past. One that I have worked with before, so I've had a previous business relationship with them. One that I don't, but I hear good things about them on the forums. So the one that I worked with before, that's actually the one I got this car from, lucked out on a last minute allocation here, was Fields, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Sanford, Florida. That's just around in Orlando. They changed their name, I think, because I looked them up for Fields, and they didn't come up under Fields. They came up under Seminole. Hold on, I wrote it down here. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Seminole County in Sanford, Florida. So the zip code you're going to want to put in on that one is 32771. Now the other one, but they have 66, which is not super high. I saw dealers in South Florida here, like Planet Dodge, that moves a lot. They had like over 100 or hundreds of allocations. So 66 doesn't seem that much, but they were pretty stand up. They sold me this car. Let me order this car at MSRP, not a penny over. So I thought that was cool. All right, so the other one that I would recommend, I've seen this one all over the forums. People say that they'll sell them under MSRP, is Coons. Coons, Tyson, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram again. This one is in Vienna, Virginia. Zip code on that one is 22182. They have 332 allocations. They're high volume. So yeah, I would try them for sure. So I think you need to expect that you might need to travel if you want to get a good deal on one. But if you're willing to travel, you might be able to get that. You might be able to get that unicorn. So I don't know. What are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna go put your orders in? Who's looking forward to an order here? 2023 is your last chance to get a Hellcat with the V8 before they move to the Banshee concept. That's all electric. This is it, guys. All right, guys. Hope this helps you guys out if you're looking for a Hellcat or even a V8 Scat Pack, one of these special last calls. So this ever happened to you guys? So I had to come to Home Depot, of all places, need to shoot this video. So brought the cat, parked with no cars around me, and now look. It's crazy. Some of you might be asking, why not park farther away? Well, there's a little security hut over there. And to be honest, I'd rather come back to a dinged cat than no cat. So, but it looks okay. We're good. That's how you get out of a sticky situation. Check out these next videos and I'll see you there. Thanks. Bye.